everyone, it's Karen here. Welcome, it's day 16 in our 24 days of tags for this year. And yesterday we had black, white and gold, and today loads of colour, a splash of colour. So the theme is paintbrush, art, whatever. I love this saying. It comes from a stamp set that I found by Chocolate Baroque, and it says, "A paintbrush a day helps you play, play, play." I just love it. So that's what I'm going to show you how we did today. But this stamp set, lovely set of sentiments on it, all sorts of variety. Chocolate Baroque, that one. And then this little stamp is from Indigo Blue. It's really cute, just fits nicely on that tag. This stencil is a larger stencil, huge actually. It's from Donna Downey, and I think it's called Brushes actually. Rather large. And to do this one, I just taped off the various parts of it and used my Distress Oxides to stencil through it. The stencil tape that I love is from Sweet Poppy Stencils. It's a low tack tape, so it never damages your card as you pull it off. So I think you can figure out how to do that one if you want to, but today I'm going to show you a splash of colour here on our paintbrush a day. Helps you play, play, play. So I've used my favourite colours of all time. I wonder if you can guess what they are. So to do this tag, we're going to start with stamping onto the tag and then applying the colour afterwards. So I'm going to use Versafine Clair Nocturne for that. It's an oily ink, which means that as we apply the Distress Oxides on the top of it, it won't smudge. Now, I don't know if I've showed you this little trick, but I use a piece of acetate. So I've got my tag in here, put a piece of acetate on the top. That way I can be sure that what I'm stamping is straight. So I'm going to ink up my stamp, and then when I'm sure that it's straight, I'll just take the acetate away. Now I don't usually stamp two stamps at the same time, to be honest. I like to do them one at a time, even if I'm using a stamp press. And the reason for that is because then I know where I'm applying the pressure so that I get a good image. See, that's what happens. There you go. So I'm happy with that placement. I'm going to take my acetate off. I'm going to ink up my sponge again. Not my sponge, my stamps. Love it. Look at that. And then I'm just going to clean off my stamps. Just use water. I like to always clean my stamps straight away, and then I know that they're always clean when I go to them the next time. So yes, you'll have seen me use this, the larger size Misty. This is the smaller one. I knew I had it somewhere, and I found it. That's not to say I live or work in a mess. However, I did struggle to find it. Okay, how are we going to apply all that gorgeous colour in the background here? So I chose my favourite colours in Distress Oxides. And they would be Peacock Feathers, Cracked Pistachio, Picked Raspberry, and oh my goodness, you say, where is Blueprint Sketch? That goes around the edge. Because we can't have my favourite colours without Blueprint Sketch. So, in any order, we are just going to apply some ink to the back of our tag. Now, I know I use quite a large spritzy bottle, but you can vary the intensity of the spray. So I'm just, you can see, tiny bit of water just splattered here, leaving some of this intact. but I want, yeah, there we go. So I've got water all sprayed around here and this bit's intact, and you'll see why in a second. So if I pick up the ink from where there's been lots of water, you're going to get this lovely smushed mess, which is great for the background. Sorry, not mess, smushed effect. So I'm going to go around the tag, and then in various parts I'm going to pick up this bit that hasn't got much water. You'll see you get quite a different effect. There we go. So that's enough, because we're going to put all our favourite colours on it. And I'm going to go around and do that for each one, but I am going to heat it between each layer, between each colour as well, because if I don't, dry ink on wet ink blends. If I put dry ink on dry ink, it layers, and that's what I want. I want this to look layered. So I'm just going to go through this, picking up the different colours and tapping my tag down in different places. And I'm going to dry it in between. So there you have it. I just went round the edges with my blueprint sketch, and there we have favourite colours of the day. I'm just going to add a bit of wool in some lovely matching colours for the edge, and there you have day 16. I'd love to see what you make. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.